It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. On the wing, Williams. Giddy with it. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddy not messing around when he gets in close like that.
An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or great without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Kamare. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Pass to Williams. Williams double team. Here's Giddy. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And the basket by Kamare.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Here's Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
From deep, Williams. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Holiday goes in. Here's Avdia. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Clingan with the block.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Now here's Vucevic. All scoring in this one.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by White. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 7 points.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Buzelis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Chicago.
15. Portland, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Pass to Smith. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Pulls it up. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and re-space, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Chicago making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holiday up top. 8 points for him. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. Off target from outside. Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The inside shot. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. No good on the 3. And here are the Trailblazers now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Sharp. Pass to Klingon. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Bulls with possession. Now Giddey. Kicks it out to Jones. Williams with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Here's Holiday. Wide open look here for Klingon. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Klingon wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
Here's Okoro. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's White. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And he banks in the layup.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Grant outside. .104 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Back to Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Grant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Portland trailing here. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Shot's good by Williams.
Assist from Murray.
And stolen by Love. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Left side, Grant. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And again, Chicago, no good. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Giddey. He's got 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Grant. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Giddey. Yep, that one goes. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Grant goes in, drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got the lead back up to 7 now for Portland. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Back to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic missing. Trailblazers leading by 5. Grant with the ball. 8 points for him. Here's Rupert. Portland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. Murray, no good. Here's Chicago. White drives in. Pass to Giddey. Into the lane. Now Vucevic. Back to Giddey. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's White. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Love, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Giddey. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Giddey's got 14 points.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Holiday. It's in and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Substitution for the Bulls. Jalen Smith. Isaac Okoro.
Here's Okoro. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1.
Chicago 38. Portland.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago trailing here. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Drew Holiday. Second.
Here's Giddey.
First team foul.
Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. Drills the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got himself on the board with 3 there. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And here are the Bulls now. 3-point lead. Smith for 3. The rebound by Holiday. And it's Avdia off the drive. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so here is Chicago. Here's Smith. And the foul called on Toumani Camara.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Okoro. It's good. Okoro's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Camara. And slam dunk by Camara.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
The Bulls leading by 3. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Puts one up from 19. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Now here's Giddey. Jacks up a 3. That does not go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holiday outside. For 3. Now Avdia. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Now Williams. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Holiday outside. Shaedon Sharpe. He's off from 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 7. Williams with the ball. Swinging, defending. Takes the 3. 3. Good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Oh, the shake. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
And this is where Clingan looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
White. And he banks the layup in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance. Terms of the effort and intensity, this was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Drained from outside.